Hello everybody, welcome back to a new edition here at J-Core Live, your one and only J-Core talk show here on twitch.tv/Neodash Zerox. So, before we going to start the show, let's say a big hello, as Melonpon just said it. A big hello and hello to Arigato Melonpon, the Afroso Banana, Coles Bart, and that's pretty much everybody in the chat right now. So yeah, today we are having a new show, and the show we are going to listen and discuss Frequency Blitz from Attack the Music with catalog number ATK 0001. So this is a CD that I never heard before, but I have it already for I think like 5 years in my possession. So yeah, I'm pretty excited to hear what this CD is. The music on the background, what you hear, is done by Kuro Soundworks, by DJ Kuro, if you don't know that yet. If you haven't done so yet, go over to his YouTube and yeah, subscribe to his channel. You can find it under Kuro Soundworks. So yeah, today we are also going to have an interview with HowlingNeko. Woo! So yeah, HowlingNeko, I have discovered him a couple of months ago. I pretty much forgot how I discovered him. I think it was one of you guys that suggested me to check him out. Was it Des White? Or was it somebody else? Well, at least it was one of you guys that suggested me to go check HowlingNeko. So, oh, there was Aversal. Thanks, man. So yeah, thanks to Aversal, we rated HowlingNeko, and I pretty much stuck around for a couple of months. I stuck around so long that I eventually just subscribed to his channel, and he makes really good mixes. And next to his mixes, he is also doing artwork with cherry on top, of course. But we are going to get to that later. What else do we have? Oh yeah, something really important to show you guys. No, this is the wrong button. Sorry. So, the end of October, we have J-Core Live Beyond. It's probably around 10 to 12 hour J-Core Live event. It's going to be an awesome one because it's also the first anniversary party of J-Core Live. That's October. Oh, sorry. When was it? April. Sorry. Why the hell did I say October? Did I say like some kind of spoilers? No, it's the end of April. Yeah, I think I did set October. That's true. Sorry. So the end of April, we are having another J-Core Live event. It's gonna be awesome. I already have some awesome artists in the lineup. But we are not going to talk about this yet. Hey, Hand of Nod, welcome. Yeah, Hand of Nod is a guy that I also know for 15, 16 years, I guess. Oh, and of course, don't forget Defrag! Whoa! Holy shit. We are now at the point that we can actually say 10 months. 10 months we are already doing J-Core Live. This is really much of a milestone. Like, holy shit. 10 months. 2 more months to go. And then we are getting into the year. So, yeah, like I said, the 1 year anniversary party. I'm excited for it. But before we are going to that party, don't forget this one. the 6th of March, I am celebrating my birthday party. And of course, we are celebrating with some awesome artists in the background. We have music in the background. And of course, who is going to play? And I am going to show you guys that. But first, of course, I need to open all those folders again. Let's see, where is that folder? Oh, shit, what was the folder called again? Oh yeah, Neodash B-Day Bash. Let's see, this one. So, the 16 artists that are going to play for Joanne. Girl Soundworks! 10-month subscription! Holy hell, 10 months. So, and HowlingNeko is hosting the stream. Woo! Well, for Joanne, we have Brain Shit, we have DJ Nux, DJ Sharpnell, Hexaxon, HowlingNeko, Jackazid, and he's also sharing the birthday date together with me, Comrade Zerox, Kuro, Neodash Zerox, Rough Sketch, Sadem, Stormtrooper, Starter Basin, Super Euro Jimmy, and the Speed Freak. 16 artists is going to be one hell of a party. It's gonna be 12 hours at minimum. It probably is gonna become 13 hours with all the if there are artists actually playing their set times and not going over that. Yeah, enough talking. Let's go over to the first track of today. And today we are going to listen to Frequency Blitz from Attack the Music. And we are going to start with Submerge with Change in You. That was Change in You from Submerge. Well, because we are already doing this for 10 months, I kind of decided to just grab myself some Jägermeister. So I would say, Proost, cheers, everybody. Huh? Oh, to all you Vikings and Scandinavians out there, skål! To your Japanese people out there, kampai. What else do we have? Proost, cheers, skål. Yeah. Prosit. Yeah, that's kippies. What's that? Cool. There's a deal. So next time when we see each other in person, we are going to down some Jaeger. Except for if you're here in the Netherlands, because then I probably need to drive. So then I am going to skip by then, because everybody drink and drive is bad. So don't do that. What? To everybody that doesn't know this, yeah, this is my wife, just the J-Core wife. Oh, there is one little sad news. Look at the cabinet over there. It's totally empty. Oh, Kuro.
Back your shit.
Look what Kuro's saying.
Mom, no.
Well, actually, you're old enough to be his mother.
What?
You could be old enough to be his mother. Okay, then you're a really young mother. Because I can actually be his dad. Because we actually counted. If I was early, then I could be his dad. So that's why.
At what age would you be dead?
15?
I would be a freaking 11.
Woman, there's like only 20 centimeters here. You don't need to scream in my ear. So yeah, my CD cabinet there in the back is empty. I already stated last week that we are going to move. Oh, she said that we are going to move from this house over here. And the planning is in 1 month from now that we are going to move. So yeah, yeah, Melon, I am moving. We didn't bought a house, but a friend of mine, he has a house and he is going to live there as well. But the situation is that he has 2 floors. So one floor he will be using for 1 room, and we will get the top 2nd floor, so all the rooms. And the funny thing is that those 2 rooms, or at least the 2nd floor, the house is even bigger than where we live in now. So this is going to be a 1.5 year, 2 year plan. So we can save up a shit ton of money. And then with that money, we can finally buy our own house.
And instead of seeing a white door and seeing me playing drowning Sims in the back, you'll probably see my workout gear. So maybe we should add a system with points where he can do bicep curls. Is that a yes?
Spend 1,000 Neo cash to see Jacob wife's ass. Squatting.
Am I that cheap?
Can please start Let's Play Sims? The Sims should game.
Bad idea.
Oh, Cyrolf. Yeah, I do have a beard, but that's not because of the lockdown. It's because that I was never allowed to have a mustache from the wife, and thus is also the reason why I never had a beard. But then suddenly, after watching a show called Barbaren, it's about barbarians, and after watching a show of Vikings, then out of the blue, one time she said, "Okay, you can do it for 1 time," and I looked at her and say, "What?" So yeah, I just took the chance, and now we're 3 months ahead. And this is pretty much the 3 months beard. And it's not that much. So yeah, I'm rocking a beard for now. But I am going to the barbershop next month. So we are going to do another test. And if she likes that test, then I can keep the beard. And if she really doesn't like it, then the mustache has to go away.
I'll probably be sleeping somewhere else for like a month or two.
So, yeah. Yeah, Kim, maybe you should play The Sims. Play Sims with Kim. Drown the people. Spend 2,000 points to drown somebody or kill somebody. Yeah, and people will spend their cash to kill people. So yeah, in 1 month time we are going to move. So donate to kill. So yeah, like I said, we are going to move. So, I hear me. Fuck. I know we are going to move, but you don't even break down the house right now. Jesus Christ. So yeah, yeah, that cat. Jesus. Oh, I'm thirsty. Take a sip. So, Superhero Jimmy, I'm taking a sip of Jägermeister. Whoa. Oh, Jesus Christ. It went. Oh my God.
Water?
I have water. Jesus. Oh, damn. So, everybody.
Just play a song.
Everybody, don't drink and then.
So, shall we play a,
No.
shall we play a track so you can have your moment of, I don't know,
Jesus.
don't drink in podcast?
Don't drink.
Just play a song.
Jesus Christ.
Play a song.
So don't drink and breathe at the same time. Especially no Jägermeister. it burns at my, how you call it? My lungs. Jesus Christ. So, next. Oh, man. Oh. No, that's indeed not how you drink. Jesus. So the net. I can. No.
Okay, we're going to... Stop coughing, I'm trying to talk. We're going to track 2, that's Yoshino Yoshikawa, and the song is called Look Ahead.
私はいつも探してたんだ幸せに生きていける場所を緩やかにグライドするだけ
And we're back here at J-Core Live, and that was Yoshino Yoshikawa with Look Ahead. So, Super Your Jimmy, thank you for almost killing me. Because the Jägermeister is good, it's a herbal drink, but thanks to you, I am pretty much cured of the corona, so thank you. Jesus Christ. Well, yeah, let's introduce the man of the hour today. So everybody say hello to HowlingNeko. And of course, we don't see shit here. So let's see, where is the Discord thingy? Oh, must I pop it out? And there we are, HowlingNeko! Welcome here to J-Core Live!
Hello guys, hello. I'm HowlingNeko. Pleasure to meet all of you.
So yeah, the Universal came with us, just to raid your show. And then suddenly we came into your channel, you were playing some banger tracks, and the Raiders of the Lost Core suddenly came more often to your place because there are no other J-Core related events going on after I finished streaming. So you provided pretty much an after party for us all. And also during your other days when there's no show, I pop into your stream, listen to some good tunes that you play. Just for my own personal feeling is the way that you play is so awesome because instead you play one style, you play multiple styles together. And that is what I really love. And Mommy Faxi, thank you very much for following the channel. I hope you enjoy your stay here at J-Core Live. So yeah, your mixing skills were so good. I really liked it. And suddenly I asked you if you wanted to join J-Core Live full throttle. You said yes. And that was an absolutely killer set what you gave. And of course you are on the birthday bash, so that is also really awesome.
That one. I actually got very inspired after watching the rest of the people who participated in the event. Like I got really inspired.
Oh, you got inspired because
your
mixes are already fire, but now I'm really excited to see what you are cooking. Do you smell what HowlingNeko's cooking? But
smells like ooh woo.
Ooh woo. So before we are going more into the specifics, thank you very much for joining in the show and
thank you for having me here.
With spending your time with us. We are on a time limit here today, so we are going to do this as quick as possible and try to get as much as information out as possible, of course. But please tell us, who is HowlingNeko?
Well, let's see. HowlingNeko is just a random streamer. Started out as an artist. I started out on Twitch as a drawing artist because I used to draw a lot of art back in the days, and ever since I started drawing art, it's always been on and off. Then 2015, 2016, around there, I actually started taking art more seriously. And I saw that, it became something from, streaming. And also that was around the time that I actually got very interested in J-Core, actually. J-Core. So funny enough, I used to watch one of my closest friends. He used to stream a lot on Twitch. Like, I know this guy in IRL, and he used to stream a lot of Osu specifically. And, I didn't play Osu or anything like that. I just watched him because, showing the support and joining his stream. Plus, I was new to Twitch. And every time he played, like, some specific Japanese electronic music in, like, a map on Osu, I was like, man, this sounds so freaking good. Like, this sounds so good. So I was like, yo, can you hit me up with this song? It's like, yo, all you have to do is type in !mark map and you'll get it. I was like, oh, okay. Like, fun enough. I just came there mostly for the music, not for the, like, playing a map on those. So yeah, that's how I grew into liking it. Otherwise, in my earlier years, I actually loved Japanese music. To be honest, like especially the anime openings and endings, and anime and openings and endings on.
Yeah, that's
back
pretty
in
much
the
how
days.
most of us started with J-Core as well. We started
Exactly.
at least in my time. Yeah, we all started with DJ Sharpno tracks, and yeah, Sharpno he only uses like anime samples, and that's also the biggest reason why I became a weeb and just watched some anime that I never knew of.
Same. But yeah, and I also loved listening to a lot of J rock and J metal, like the Japanese rock and metal. It
Yeah,
was
the
so
Visual
good.
K.
Exactly. There we go. The visual K
Jesus
band.
fuck.
Like one of my favorites actually were like Deed and Grey and
Dean
Despair
Gray. Yeah,
Trey.
that's also a name that I know. Fast.
Yeah. They were quite famous, like worldwide. It's crazy. But they
Dean
also had like a very
Dean Gray they were yeah, back in the earlier days, and I'm talking around 2004 and 2006, there in between. Dean Gray was like the biggest Visual K artist in the Western world.
yeah. Oh yeah, and don't forget like about the An Cafe. They were also
Yeah,
reaching out to the West. But they had a little bit more like cuter style, colorful style. Like I believe like their style was Oshare K, which was the more like happier style. Something like similar to like hardcore and happy hardcore.
Yeah.
Yeah. And yeah. I also love the electronic music. Like I had a passion for it. Well, I was a noob when it came to like specific genres. I actually learned how to understand the specific genres and subgenres and history of genres after DJing because I did a lot of research.
Yeah.
Like yeah, otherwise I love drum and bass, and then like I discovered dubstep, and dubstep became my thing as well. And yeah, and then up till 2015, 2016, I started discovering more awesome Japanese artists that produced electronic music, and one of actually this Japanese artist is one of my favorite ones, and that happens to be Camellia. Have you heard
Yeah.
about him?
Yeah, of course we have heard of him. Camellia is pretty much in one
That's
of
a
the newer
madman
legends.
right there. That's a madman right there. Whatever genre he plays, he just slaps it.
True,
And
true,
yeah,
true.
that's also one of the reasons why I love to play multiple genres in like same BPM, etc. Like I love to switch it around. He that's because of him. Love genre switching. And some of his songs I also like to do like genre switching, especially like going from 128 BPM, which is like often like the electronic
It's house
EDM
music.
type songs. Exactly. A little bit slower, going up to like 87, or no, to be actually more fair, 175-ish BPM. There are like specific songs, for example, that certain artists have released, which I actually take advantage of when it comes to doing a genre switching. Like there's a specific song I would call, for example, Neologism by Laur. Now Laur is also an awesome artist.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Yeah, like Neodualism actually starts with like I would say like a little bit jungle terror based type of music, and then like it goes over to Neurofunk, then back to 128 BPM trap, and then up to Neurofunk again. So I always use that to like transition to a new song, like to
Yeah,
for example,
that is actually a good way to transition because usually what I do if I DJ my own sets, if I do a house set and go up to to whatever BPM, I always slowly build it up, like from 128 to 135 to 140, 150, 155, 165 usually. I usually skip the 160 part and then work my way up like this. But there are certain tracks out there that it starts indeed with, I don't know, with 178 BPM. And then he switches over to 140. And from there, he can switch styles. I don't have that many tracks that does that. I probably have it somewhere, but this is also a reason for me why I have the show, because I can finally discover this music over here. And yeah,
I was looking forward to that too. Like I do have one album from Attack the Music. I forgot that one, but I actually discovered it from like searching up new tracks by KO3. I believe you know KO3 as well. He's a UK hardcore and house producer. I love his tracks, honestly. Those are really good, especially like his house music. Very good stuff.
Yeah. Hey, but you just mentioned that you came from the visual K world, but
Yes.
how did you came into the electronic dance music? Because it was already from when you were young, or is it more because you heard something and you kind of liked it, and from there you grew?
Honestly, it came from my drum and bass days. Back in 2012, I actually found a big love for drum and bass. Like, oh my god, that's one of my favorite genres as well. Drum and bass, Eurofunk, drum and bass, liquid drum and bass, all that jazz. So that's where I, found my love for it, and that's also grew to like me loving dubstep as well. So my liking to electronic music started to expand,
Oh, okay,
and
started from
also
there.
yeah.
So drum and bass. And how did you actually came into the hardcore or J-core? Because drum and bass and hardcore, I wouldn't say that they are pretty similar, but they do
They're
have the
not.
same BPMs, but those are really two different kind of styles.
They
Unless you
are.
like hardcore drum and bass, so then there is a link to it.
Honestly, I mean, I would say the link is electronic music, like, expanding electronic music further. And, after discovering further, and, of course, I love Camellia, so he also dropped some really banger hardcore songs. So, it got into there. Also, I discovered another artist. Oh, yeah, thanks to freaking Osu. His name is Amane, or also known as Rolling Contact. Now, this guy, he also does a lot of different genres, but his main style is like, keeping it consistent with Toho music. Like he
Oh,
does
okay.
a lot of different, uh, a lot of different styled tracks that, is basically Toho music. It can
Okay.
go from hard style to like reggaeton, and then to
Yeah,
jazz and all the jazz.
that's
You
nice.
know, I-
Okay.
and that's
J-core.
how I actually discovered hardcore. Actually,
Oh,
like
okay.
I actually got a liking to hardcore because it sounded like fast-paced, energetic, like club music, like something you would like rave to, like hardcore rave.
Oh, okay. Okay, but J-core, how did you came across J-core? Probably because of the weeb lifestyle, I guess, or
Yeah, the
is it
weeb
because of
lifestyle, let's
Stepmania?
say. Most likely the weeb lifestyle, and through Osu, the rhythm games, especially
Ah,
the.
okay. No, because I know that like J-core, at least here in the Netherlands, J-core is not really that popular among the weeb people because, yeah,
Same here.
the weeb people, they don't like hardcore music. Like, why? But then again,
Same
of
in
course,
Sweden.
I can guess why, because they all prefer rock music or anime music, but not like
Exactly.
hardcore. So
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know how it is with you guys. Let's say in Sweden.
Honestly, it's the same in Netherlands. It's also like they're not very favored into those specific genres because yeah, we actually I noticed that there are quite the amount of weeps here in Sweden.
Hmm?
But
Oh,
yeah, they're more into like the anime opening and ending type of music. A little bit more to the rock and pop side.
yeah, okay. Because I know that Germany with Dokumi, that I've been there once, and
Mhm.
they have yeah, back then it was chocolate disco, but now it's what was it called again? It was J Rave, I think. But in the past they had lots of yeah, J Core over there, and uh, at least when I was there, J Core is pretty much accepted, and people did liked it. So, but when we tried to play it in the Netherlands, so I did it in the past.
Mhm.
People liked it only for a little while, but not too long, or only
Mm.
towards the end. So that is acceptable.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Oh,
But yeah, also I can continue regarding like how I actually found the love for J-core.
oh yeah.
It was through hardcore, of course, and I actually discovered a nice hardcore album from Rolling Contact, which was called the Hardcore Barrage. It was the eighth one, and through that album, I actually fell in love with the hardcore, especially like hardcore rave and UK hardcore. That
Okay,
was
yeah.
good stuff. So my library actually expanded in that genre, the hardcore type of genres. So that's how I also found J-Core and expanded further.
Okay. But okay, J-Core. What is the first J-Core track that you can remember? And because mostly if you hear like certain music, there is one specific song that makes you fall in love with a certain style.
Hmm.
So,
Let's see.
what is yours with J-Core?
Oh, I have a lot to be honest.
Oh shit!
So let's see. When it comes to J-Core songs, I would say, for example, like actually, it's kind of hard to remember certain song names. I often remember them by pictures and albums, especially like Generation, which is a great.
Oh
lovely
yeah, that's
album that I
that's a good
follow.
series.
Yeah, they have quite the amount of like happy hardcore, a little bit more to the cuter side. Some of them also, especially Generation Gap, which is like the more like very similar to like Japanese club music, like hardcore club music. Those I love. But when it comes to J-Core songs that makes me actually fall in love, that will be let us see. Like I also know that Hybrid Monster is one album I also found like fell in love with when it comes to J-Core.
Hybrid Monsters from Hardcore Tanashi.
I believe so. I believe so. I could be wrong, but they also do a lot of hardcore music, especially J-Core. For example, like Epic Machine by Nato. That one is a banger.
Oh yeah, but Nato is a good artist in general.
Yeah, his EDM songs are also lit.
Yeah, definitely. Okay,
Yeah.
no, because I remember pretty well. Back in my days, it was in 2004 or 2005. I discovered D Sharp now.
Sketch
And of course I listened to his tracks because he has like a web radio, and there was one specific song in there. It was called Xenon. It's from anime from Rasefon. And I really loved it. And for me, that was the moment. I heard the track already a few times, but every time if I heard the track, and I was really waiting for the track just to record it. And every time if I heard the track, I was like, I fell in love. Like, oh damn! So for me, that was like the tune that made me fell in love with J-Core.
Yeah. That's beautiful.
Hey, but about your DJ career, you only play on Twitch, or do you also play at conventions or at other gigs?
Okay, if I'm gonna be really honest with you, I have never played IRL. The only thing I played in IRL was like in front of like a few friends, like in a very, very enclosed party, like a hangout at my apartment, of course, with a few people. But otherwise, I've been strictly doing it on Twitch.
Okay, well, it's not a bad thing because
Yeah.
you need to start somewhere.
That is true. I mean, I plan to eventually, play in IRL shows, especially like when lockdown is, getting cut off. I should look up into playing in certain events. I mean, there are also like anime conventions here in Sweden from time to time. I can look that up as well.
But like in those the Swedish conventions, do they have like disco nights or do they
I believe
even?
they have.
Oh, they have.
Okay. They do have like these bars and clubs, but most of them that I've been to, it's always been the same. Like maybe I'm a little bit outdated and haven't checked up recently, but throughout my years when I've been going out clubbing with friends and stuff, it's always been like the same tracks. Like it's the typical like you hear Avicii left and right, and then you hear some like pop music that's going left and right. And
Oh yeah.
a lot of the nowadays that people listen to. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, but I mean like at conventions, because if you play at conventions, then you usually play a certain track list of a certain style.
Oh,
So
yeah. Actually, I have came across that, especially like gaming conventions. Have you heard about DreamHack?
I actually heard of DreamHack. Yeah.
Yeah, DreamHack. It's basically like one of the biggest festivals and gaming festivals, and is always hosting a lot of LAN parties, like big LAN parties where a bunch of people just sit and play video games for straight 3 days. They do have like DJs here and there as well hosting music. So I've actually came across those, and I remember they play a lot of hard style and raw style.
Okay. Because I know from my own experience, the last time that I played in Denmark, that was in 2012 or 2013. I played there for 2 years at a convention called... Oh shit, what was it called from Denmark? In the Digibun. Shit, what was that event called again? No, it is one of the biggest conventions in Denmark, in Copenhagen. And I got invited to play over there. And the moment that I started to play some harder kind of tracks, then they don't like it. So I asked the people like from, but what kind of music do you listen over here? And they say house music in general. Yeah, some
Same here.
house music and some club music, and then I said, yeah, but what about like harder styles? And then they said, no, we don't really like it here because we don't listen to harder music. So there I was with a lot of hard hitting bangers, not able to play it. Like, and the moment that I started to play, okay, well, when I played house music, it was all fine. And the moment that I started to play some hardstyle, and then everybody left. and they never return anymore. So then I think, okay, this is bad. Now, because I am used to the Dutch audience, and I know that here they kind of like the harder tracks, but as long it's not too much on the same.
Yeah.
So
I
yeah.
got you.
Super Urgium says no raving in the Nordics.
No raving here indeed.
Anyway, by the way, about DreamHack, I once had the chance to play over there because I had contact with one of those organizers, but he never came back to me.
Oh.
So
I mean,
yeah.
Is it much party happening there, anyways? Because mostly, like, I do know, like, a DJ is, mixing while the rest of the people are just there playing video games. Like, they're basically background music.
It's basically background music. That's pretty much it. No, but I think that in one of those first years they wanted to have DJ included, but they didn't do that because they wanted to focus their knowledge on something else, and instead of DJ. So yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
So, but okay, playing live for an audience, that would be awesome for you.
Honestly, I would love to try that sometime. Like, I would say it's a different perspective than actually just playing live on Twitch. I've also done a lot of reading up on, like, how to play in front of like an audience, like how to read the audience, I would say, as well.
Yeah.
And like how to control the party. Like basically a DJ is one who's manipulating, mixing music, as well as like controlling the crowd, I would say, in a way.
Yeah.
Like what would you say? Is it like specifically like a way to control the crowd, like hyping them up, or?
That's a good question what you're asking me. I am going to give you an answer to that after I saying thank you very much, Ori, for a 7-month subscription. Yeah, okay.
Thank you so much.
Okay, this is the thing about DJing for a crowd. There are two perspectives. The first one is that you're playing for a dedicated party with those dedicated music styles. So let's say we take Ponda Beats. Ponda Beats is it's a J-core party organized by a couple of Germans and a couple of Dutch people. They did it here in Arnhem in the Netherlands, and that was a lit party. But it was lit because everybody really loved J-core over there because it was a J-core Anison party. So the artists that play over there, they can pretty much play whatever they want because they are into the style anyway. So it's easier. For me, if I go to play at a hardcore party for an audience, it's pretty easy because you just play the track that you really like. You put a few bangers in there, you're all set. But playing for a convention or for a club in general, it's so totally different because people are coming there for the music and not for you as an artist. And they pretty much
I
want
think
to
they come there for like drinking and partying as well.
for drinking
Like,
and partying. Yeah, indeed. But let's take my experience for playing at a convention because me and Superior Jimmy we played for the two biggest conventions here in the Netherlands. And then you should compare between 500 and 800 people. So from those 500 and 800 people, or 500 and 800 people, nobody likes the same music. So how are you going to play with this? In the past, we did our thing, but we pretty much noticed that after a certain time period, people are leaving. And they will not return, or they return one more time. But if they don't like the music, then they will leave again, and they never come back in anymore. So back in 2013, I think, we started a new experiment and really look at what the crowd wants. It's and from there, from before that time, we pretty much played what we wanted and what we think that was good. But with all the experience what we have, we suddenly start to see what people will like. Especially if you play for a crowd, you need to be really versatile, I think. You really need to be open-minded, and you need to play what the crowd wants to hear, and not what you like to play. Of course, you play the stuff what you like, but you really need to so what is the word again? You need to know your tracks, and you need to be everywhere. So because you can play hard stuff, of course, but after the hard stuff, you have to go down again and keep the crowd pleasing.
Yeah, exactly. Like I would say it's like there's a pre-meal, there's a main dish, and there's the dessert.
Yeah, no, but like how you play on Twitch, that is pretty much what the people like to hear. It's different. You play a lot of different kind of styles, and that's what people like.
Yeah, I actually did that. Like, I would say first I start a little bit softer. That's why I always start with either like psychedelic trance, or either like trap, or if I'm gonna start from the 128 BPM range, I will go with like progressive to house, and bass house, etc. Those genres. Then I like when it's in the middle of the time, when it's like prime time, then I I hit the hard hitters like hardcore.
Yeah, true. Oh, also a thing about prime time. Okay, there are certain rules within the DJ live scene and lifestyle. Is that if you're a starter DJ, you never play hard-hitting tracks. That is what everybody say, but that is not something that I believe in. Because what they want is that you stay in a certain line and you build up for the next artist. Because they paid a lot of money for that artist, the headliner, and whoopsie-doo.
Yeah.
This is pretty much the biggest rule of the DJ world, and I am absolutely against that policy. Because it also makes those headliners lazy. Because if you have people warming up for you, then then the DJ he already has the crowd going wild already, and he just play his stuff and everything is good.
Yeah.
But if you as a starter, and that's what I'm doing as well, if you as a starter already make a killer set, and then people will remember you because you made that killer set. They say, oh damn, that DJ was really good. He's just even better than the headliner. But this is the good thing about being a DJ as well, because you are doing your best to make a killer set, and if your set is better than the headliners, then it's the job of the headliner to make an even better set, if he can.
Yeah,
He or she.
that's true. Yeah.
So it's it's a psychedelic. No, not psychedelic. It's a psychedelic. It's in the mind of people. And I have seen like I got a documentary about that one time from a headliner DJ. I forgot who it was, but he said that he prefers that other people play better than him, because if other people play better than him, then he is forced to try to destroy you.
Challenging himself.
He's challenging himself.
Yeah.
So yeah, that is the thing about DJing. But like I said, with the styles that you play in the 4 hours that I listen to your stream, I think you do good. You do it pretty well.
Thank you.
So
I always have this in my mind, by the way. Like, I always try to distinguish what I play compared to if you would actually listen to the track. Because I always I'm very conscious with, like, you know, are you a DJ or are you just a jukebox kind of thing? Like, are you even doing anything? Sometimes I just love to show, like, you know. Plus, I'm the type of person who just love to manipulate and mix. Basically, you know, getting to art of mixing, making it a little bit more enhanced.
yeah. No, but yeah, you know, like I said, you're doing a good thing, and keep doing it, of course. And yeah, of course, keep on streaming. So I would say let's go over to the next track, because both of us is getting thirsty. So I think I need to fill my glass with Jägermeister again and try not to kill myself. So the next track is going to be Flashfinger with Get Down, the original mix. And we're back with HowlingNeko. Oh, by the way, what I just said before about be the best DJ there is, there's also a downside for that because depending who the booker is, sometimes it's maybe better to stay friends with that booker, especially if you plan to play more often because. In that case, you are fucking the booker over, and then he will probably never book you in again. So that is one downside of that. So to all your aspiring DJs over there, do with the information what you hear from me, but watch out with what you're doing. Already, if you're going there with knowledge from I'm not gonna play here anymore again because it's only a one-time gig. On that, in this point, you can say, fuck it, because then you can show the world who you are. But if it's like a booker that you stand behind with, and you really want to play there more often, then sometimes the best choice is to stick with the rules.
Yeah.
So I lost quite a lot of chances back then.
It'd be like that. We live and learn.
Live and learn, indeed. No, but okay. You are streaming music, of course. 2 times in a week, I think.
Yeah, that's the best balance I could find for once. Otherwise, I used to be like, sometimes some period of time I play a lot of music, and then some period of times I barely play any music and just stream art. So now I just found the perfect balance, 2 by 2.
So, which days you are playing or DJing?
The days I DJ is Mondays and Thursdays, and artworks or artists on Sundays and Wednesdays.
Yeah, it's a good thing that you are talking about artwork because this is also the link about HowlingNeko's other side, and the other side is your artwork. So, how long have you been, doing artwork stuff?
Honestly, we all know, like, we all start very, very early, like, before we even, or when we start walking, but we always do it on and off. And back in the day, I used to be very, very, very casual with it. I was like, one time per month, I draw something and, just for fun, something random. And I'm like, okay, good, draw.
Yeah.
And then, like, there were times back in days where like, oh shit, I want to be an aspiring artist. I just want to go forward. I want to make something out of this. And yeah, I'm the type of person who would like give up easily. Like, I'm like, demotivated to even continue. So like I stop. But then I decided back in 2015, around there, I was like, you know what? I'm tired of giving up. I just should just continue and, keep on working hard. And yeah, here I am, still working hard, still working hard.
So how long have you been streaming art on Twitch?
I have been streaming since actually the beginning, or I would say the end of 2015. I used to do art like off stream because back in 2015, which was mostly gaming, just gaming.
Yeah, true.
Until like I would say ever since 2015 autumn, that's where they actually started like getting more into the creative side. Like, you could be a creative streamer as well, and it started partnering creative streamers, like people who drew and stuff. So and then I was like at the end of 2015, I was like, you know what, maybe I should try live streaming my art now, since I found out like you could basically stream art on Twitch. So I did that, and I saw that it was popping off. So I was like, you know what, why not continue, killing 2 birds with 1 stone, progressing in art, creating art content, and showing it on Twitch.
Yeah, that's a good one. Oh, by the way, Superhero Jimmy has a really good question because I have watching your streams several times, your DJ streams and your drawing streams. But what time do you have dinner?
Oh, that's a funny one. If I'm gonna be really honest with you, I have dinner right after my stream. That's where I'm very, very hungry, because I'm not gonna lie to you. Doing DJing on stream actually burns a lot of calorie for me.
No, because I
yeah.
know that you are streaming often from back then it was like from I don't know 5 o'clock in the afternoon and up until midnight or 1 o'clock.
Oh yeah, wait. Actually, that's where I started. Always like 8 o'clock. Before I started having a scheduled stream, I always did like I don't know, especially like around 2019 till 2020ish. I used to always like stream like, okay, let's see, I'll start like 6 or 7 p.m. in the evening time, and then I could go for like I don't know, I would say like I don't know 6 hours. Like I think the longest set I ever had without any breaks. Like hear me out, no breaks. I was just constantly standing. 8.5 hours.
Okay, my longest session was 6 hours standing. No, 8.5 is a bit too much, but damn, 8.5.
Yeah, but I kind of feel like I was able to handle that after like I started getting into fitness, and let me tell you, I actually lost like a lot of weight from my fitness, and ever since I lost a lot, I was actually being able to handle more on the streaming hours.
Yeah, I don't know how old you are. How old are you, by the way?
I am okay. I always joke around saying on my Twitch channel that I am 290 years old because I love to hide my age. But just for you guys, I'll tell my age. I'm actually 28 years old. I'm turning 29 soon.
Damn, that's young. What? He's 29. Even my wife is older, so. Okay,
Yeah.
then I can all. Okay, boomer.
Yeah, I'm a wee boomer.
You're too young, son. No, okay, no, but usually age does matter as well because I know that I'm becoming. Oh, but I forgot my age.
I mean,
Okay. I am becoming 38 this year, but I already noticed that in the last few years I am getting more tired, and standing for a longer period than 4 hours starts to get painful.
No, actually, you can change that. I think like I don't know how's your fitness life. I would say.
What? What? He's asking how my fitness life is. My life is like a cat.
I would say. I love that life. Like no, being like a cat.
I have like zero fitness life.
Okay, I mean, okay, if we're gonna be real, I would say age is somewhat a factor, but otherwise, you can actually get like really fit, and you'll be able to handle way more. Because I used to be actually like a heavy boy back in the days, and ever since I started fitness, like it just felt like I just grew younger. Not gonna lie. But yeah, it actually takes a start. Like at the start, it's kind of hard work at the start, but once you get into it, it'll be like a flow. It also has to do with like stuff you eat and stuff, and alcohol, my dude, alcohol.
Well, actually, about alcohol, I don't drink alcohol that much. This is actually the first time that I drink 1 Jägermeister and 1 whiskey. This is the first time in 1.5 months, I think. Because I really don't drink that often. Because like that bottle of whiskey that I just opened, that was still from our marrying date, and that was like from 2018. So yeah, I don't drink that much. But okay. Back then I was a heavy boy too. Back in 2004. One day I suddenly hit 81 kilos.
81 kilos?
81.
My top was 96.8, and that was like
and how tall are you?
Ago. I'm 180 centimeters.
Oh, I'm 163.
Oh.
so I was a little chunker.
That's cute. That's
Oh yeah,
cute.
yeah. To you Americans, I was like a 5'3", I think. So yeah, then I started to lose weight with a crash diet. I became a mover. I went sporting, and suddenly I had muscles. I was almost ripped. And then came my lifestyle of eating out again. And now we're
That's
15 years ahead.
Yeah, that's the danger there, like eating out.
Yeah, you know, there's a problem with my Asian culture, and especially if I grew up going out to eat a lot with my family and whatever.
I'm actually curious. What's your ethnic background, if I may
Oh,
ask?
that's funny you ask. Guess.
You're part Chinese, right?
I am definitely part Chinese.
Okay,
I'm 50%.
50%, and the rest is. I mean, I would say Dutch, but at the same time, like there's something hidden probably.
There are two ethnics what I still have, and both is 25%.
Okay, let's see. I would say, are you part Native American?
No.
Okay, that kind of like random because I'm not gonna lie, you do have like a look of.
Oh, some people actually say that I look like a Mexican. So, hey, hombre, I got some tacos for you.
You can fill up with that mustache, man.
No, I am 25% Indonesian and 25% Dutch, but that is also because of my Indonesian heritage. Yeah, that's what I am.
Oh, that's a cool mix. Myself, I am half Filipino, half Persian. Well, Iranian.
Persian. Okay, I knew that you were Filipino because you mentioned that once in the chat. Persian.
I swear a lot in the Filipino language.
I cannot swear in Cantonese. Oh, no, that's not swearing. I can call a fuckboy, but that's the only thing. Yeah. Hey, everybody in the chat, if you also have some questions for HowlingNeko, now is the time because I know that HowlingNeko needs to leave the stream in a few minutes again. So if you have questions for him,
we got until 21:30.
So yeah, okay. Let's say for now, what is your favorite J-Core track? Yeah, at the moment.
Ooh, that's a hard one because I have a lot. Let's see. My favorite J-Core track. Does it have to be specifically like J-Core, or is it by any of the I would say Japanese artists that have produced hardcore music?
J-Core in general, it doesn't matter.
Okay, oh my god. Getty, one of Getty's freaking tracks. I would say.
Getty's good.
Wait, I forgot the name. Let me look it up on Bandcamp. Hold on a second. Let's just look at my collection. I love Bandcamp, by the way. Bandcamp is freaking sweet because that's the best way I can get access to all these Japanese music. To be honest.
Oh, access to Japanese music is nowadays so much easier and better than in the past.
Yes, exactly. So I would say, okay, I don't know what's up with my homie, but actually it's called Blast Bet or Blast Beat VIP, which he turned all the A's into V because gotta
Okay, that's
basically turn upside down the A's.
That's good.
So yeah. Last Beat VIP version by Getty. I love that one. That's a big banger. Love it.
Nice. Okay, I have here a question from Melonpon. Oh wait, by the way, Mommy Faxi, we are going to give the cat food in minutes. We have a first question from Melonpon. You mentioned your friend. You mentioned your friend used to DJ on Twitch when you started. Who is your friend?
Oh no, he wasn't DJing. He was actually playing Osu.
Oh. So it was not a DJ.
Nah, it was just an O2 player. Now he's like top 3 digits guy.
Oh, okay. Then
I
we
do have some friends on Twitch that DJs, but they do way different style than I do.
no J-Core.
Yeah, no Jake or just dance music and Western electronic music. I'm basically the only person who does J-Core around like all my DJ friends.
Well, now you know me.
Yeah, I got so happy when they mentioned. I was like, "Oh my god, there's finally people here who plays J-Core." Oh,
Well, there are way more. So yeah, and with J-Core Live, you can see
you gotta spread the word.
many other people that also play J-Core. But I do have to say it is pretty scarce to find them.
Yeah.
Let's
That's
see.
true.
Next track from Mint. What is the sound of a HowlingNeko? Is this a cat-educated channel? Oh,
Wait,
this is a
sound from
cat-educated channel.
HowlingNeko?
Yeah.
Wait, how a howling cat sounds like?
How does a sounding Neko sound like?
A neko sounds like,
Yeah,
or a howling.
a HowlingNeko.
Oh my god, do I have to do this sound?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, just for the lulz. Just for the lulz. This is a howling cat sounds like. Wow.
Oh, the cat is here on the. She's now down here.
Probably someone's gonna clip that and make it go viral. Who knows?
I disabled all the clips, so it's safe with me.
Thank you.
But it's going on YouTube.
Oh, yeah, I can get by that.
Let's see. Next question is from Superhero Jimmy. Where do you get your boba in Sweden?
Oh, let me tell you that one. So there's this place called Oolong Tea at Hötorget, which is within the tracks of the inner city of Stockholm, but it's more to the west area. It's a little, I would say, subway type of drop by for getting your boba tea. I always went there with this one boba date I had several times with this one girl and another girl as well. So that's where I got, my boba tea. And also my favorite boba tea is zang zang chai, which is basically like black sugar milk tea.
Black sugar milk tea. I do like milk
Yeah.
tea. Oh,
It's good.
talk about milk tea. The wife, she made milk tea for me.
Oh,
Yeah,
Good
that's
stuff
pretty
right
much
there.
what I drink every evening. And
Yeah.
of course, because of the Hong Kong heritage in me, in Hong Kong they drink a lot of milk tea. So, and that's pretty
I
much
love
the,
milk
the
tea.
tea what I drink every evening.
yeah.
Let's see, what else do we have? Defrag. Oh, he felt the same. It took him ages to discover this community, and which is basically right around the corner. So, yeah, it's this. This is a thing what I'm trying to build here. It's a central J-Core community where J-Core is center, and we share all the information, share all the artists out there, and of course trying to get artists such as you to have an interview, because it's always great to hear the other side of the story. Because I know that HowlingNeko is an awesome DJ. He can also stream, but what's the story behind HowlingNeko? And what are like the influences? And and of course you may also have some kind of information that we might don't know. And this is a good exchange of information.
100%, it is.
Let's see. First, so he loved this show. My Neko. Let's see. What else do we have? Oh, it's Super Jimmy. Jimmy. Superhero Jimmy. Next time he goes to Stockholm, he's going there. Let's see. Some other questions. Stockholm is in Sweden.
Yeah.
Let's see.
The capital city.
So, what? No, it's not Norway. So, no other questions, everybody? So, when is your next stream?
Oh, hey, this is so funny. This is so funny because my next stream is in 40 minutes.
Oh, snap.
I was actually supposed to stream earlier, and I was going to raid his channel, but I had suddenly stuff had to come up. So I was like, you know what, I can stream at the night time this time. So I was like, okay, let's stream at nighttime after my interview.
Okay, so until what time you gonna play?
Oh, I'm gonna start at 10 p.m. our time, and it's gonna go on for, I would say, 4 hours. So I will be ending at 2 a.m. in the
Oh
morning.
Jesus Christ! I think right around then I am already in my bed. But
That's good.
okay, but we know who we're going to raid, so so yeah, we gotta move our people to your place, of course. Oh, we have a question from Mama Faxi. Are you going to make a track using the nostalgia of old school bitrate sounds, like the Red Baron
honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I am not a producer. I'm just a DJ who makes music. But if I ever turn into a producer, yes, there is going to be some of that. Look forward.
Oh,
Whenever that's gonna happen.
you know, let's talk about the producing side. It never occurred to you to like make music, or you never was interested in making music anyway?
Honestly, I do have a bit of that interest. The thing is, like, what I do and the amount of time I have on my plate. Now, being a
Time.
DJ and an artist, it hogs a lot of time. And primarily, I am an artist, so I do invest a lot of time in drawing instead. But maybe in the future, I might, look into, creating music. But then I would say, before I do that, I would educate myself a lot, especially in like the fundamentals of music. 'Cause I believe that's important to have, like understanding, like, different tones and the BPM and all that. Well, I do already have my BPM knowledge.
Yeah.
but,
Okay.
otherwise, but I used to play piano back in the days, piano and guitar.
Oh, you play piano and guitar.
Yeah, a little bit like casual because I used to love music. Plus, okay, let's be real. I used to be a big video game nerd back in the days. I was like, yo, this freaking tune is slapping on, for example, after I played the Legend of Zelda. I was like, I'm gonna learn this on the piano. So that's how I got around there.
I know that we have a ukulele in the toilet, and one time I tried to play the Imperial March theme from Star Wars, and I never came past a ding 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 ding. I never came past that. There was Boyd. He was playing Super Mario. A question from Melonpon. What is your favorite video game?
Favorite video game? Oh ho ho!
I know that. I think I know that question. It
Yes,
starts
you
with a
do.
C.
Yes.
So Melonpon,
Chrono Trigger.
that is probably also your favorite game.
No, I'm not gonna lie. That video game is my childhood. Like, I would say that's absolute best game because like the battle system, the battle mechanics, and the story.
Oh.
The story.
Yeah.
The story is just wow. Like, how did he even come up with this? This just, it hits the feels. And you know what's so funny? I used to play I finished that game back in the days when I was a little toddler, but okay, like it took quite the intelligence to finish that game. It was hard. But like I did replay the game like every once in a while as I grew older, and to be honest, like I was starting to understand how, like, the story. I would understand the story more further, and I was like, this is just fascinating, like absolute fascinating.
Yeah.
So like,
Agree.
if you guys to the younger people or people who have never played Chrono Trigger, but do you guys love JRPG, highly recommend you guys to give Chrono Trigger a shot.
100%.
Give it a shot. 100%. And yes, Frog's theme all day, every day. Listen to that every morning, and your day's gonna get better with motivation.
Yeah. Let's talk about like JRPGs. Back then, you also have another game. Is from the SNES era. Is called Terranigma. If you never played that game,
I need to give it a shot. I haven't played it, but I need to give it a shot. There's a lot of games I need to play.
no, because like Terranigma, it's the storyline is really deep, and I played it once in my life, but from the many games that I played, there's one of the games that stuck in my mind. Like Chrono Trigger, I played it like 3 or 4 times in the past, and I always loved it. It was always so great. But Terranigma, I only played it once, and it was so deep, and it left such a mark in me. Now, I'm not going to tell what the story is, but it all starts at you're one boy and you need to save the world from extinction. But
Ooh.
but to save the world, you need to do certain steps. Especially for the Super Nintendo era, storytelling was not really decent with most games. But like with Chrono Trigger and Terra Enigma, the storyline is le magnifique. So,
yeah.
if you guys are still playing ROMs or whatever, because I don't think you can get it in retail anymore, or you really need to be lucky. Yeah, Terra Enigma. That's a good game. Let's see some other questions because we still have 3 more minutes. Or in these 3 more minutes, we can also feed the cat. Should we feed the cat?
Cat deserves it.
So, for Mommy Faxi, what are we going to feed? Oh, we have fresh fish. So the cat is getting fresh fish.
Oh, by the way,
Yeah.
If you want, we can actually take out a few more minutes delay, and we also have like some video fragments if you want to show the stream.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, we can do that. Let's see. Where...
Oh yeah, a Pat HowlingNeko apparently. Okay, fine. I'll give the Pat HowlingNeko.
Oh, that actually kind of looks good. So next time I come to Sweden, I need to have a pet.
Honored. Honored.
Okay, the cat is already screaming. Now she's howling. The only thing I hear now is...
Oh, that's beautiful.
Okay, this is also one thing what we are doing in the stream.
That is beautiful content, man. Beautiful content.
Hey!
Oops, she escaped.
She's now down there. Is she? I actually tried this fish one time. It's pretty decent. It's not salty.
Hmm.
So after we feed the cat, we are going quickly over to the video content. Hey! He's dropping on my feet. So yeah, this is pretty much our fat chunker, and everybody can spend some new cash to fatten up the cats. We have a question from Melopon. What songs are your favorite in Chrono Trigger?
Oh, there are quite a few. If I'm going to be honest with you, there's a tie between Corridors of Time, and there's also the main theme. Like, the main theme is super uplifting. Like, it's just amazing, especially the original one. I also love Magus theme. Now, oh my god, that's also a banger right there.
Yeah.
You did one playthrough of Chrono Trigger, right? I remember, like, the first time I tuned into your stream, you were playing Chrono Trigger.
Yeah. I played it 2 more times afterwards, and after that, I never really had much time to play games anymore.
It'd be like that. I understand. Being a full-time husband and full-time worker and
full-time husband. I wouldn't say that I'm a full-time husband.
Part of the time.
No, I am a full-time husband, but
Do you want to confess something, like not being, be fair to me? Huh?
no, it's more
Are we not gonna share the girl?
skill.
I can answer I can answer Ika's question. It's basically playing in Zell's Kingdom.
Ding, ding.
Happy wife, happy life. Truth.
Hey, there's still a piece of fish here. Wait, ow. Ja, dat vreet ze toch wel op. Oh damn, my hand smells like fish. So I'll be back again.
You're also a big fan of Shala's theme. It is similar to Corridor's theme, but deeper. Melon, I'm gonna tell you one thing. I love Shala's theme as well. It's beautiful, like legit. It's so beautiful. Shala's theme is super S. Yeah, exactly. I agree with you there. I got hard. Or wait, you sure to get link here? Well, don't worry. I believe a lot of people here know.
Okay, let's. Oh,
I was just hijacking your stream for a bit.
oh, you can hijack whatever you want here. The show is all yours. Let's see. Where is the Discord again?
Yeah, I got some video footage. I would love to share. Actually, like
Sorry, one more
like
time.
how it looks. I would love to share some video footage. We got it in Discord.
Okay, let's.
It's like short clips.
Ja, dat gaat u even niet. Let's see. Okay. Okay, the first clip. Let's turn the sound off. Oh damn, you look so young over there.
Oh yeah, this was actually 3 years ago. Actually, 2018. So this is like my first times of DJing. Honestly, like if I'm gonna be honest with you, I started DJing at 2018, the beginning of 2018. Hello, Dragon.
Damn, you can definitely see that you were working out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have those kind of arms. Oh, Mama Faxi is asking Neko has abs. Those arms looks gold.
Right now, I do have abs that are covered by a little bit of body fat because of lockdown and stuff. But otherwise, I can tell you that back in the summer, I had abs.
The only other thing that I have is a big pow.
Yeah. So actually, about this clip, it was it was one of the first transitions I ever made that I was actually happy with. Like it started out with Soldier Dance by Seventh Run, and there was this one track from Rolling Contact's Hardcore Barrage. I think it was the 7th or 8th one.
Yeah.
I was happy. Like I managed to make a decent transition, and that's how my setup looked like back in the days.
Let's see. Which controller is this? A Numark?
I was a Numark Mixtrack Pro 3. That was my first controller.
Okay.
Could have done better, to be honest, but it worked.
Oh,
The scratching didn't work properly. though, but
okay, your controller looks better than my first Numark controller.
I'm actually happy with the current one I have now, DDJ 400 from Pioneer. Now that's a solid one.
The DDJ 400. Let's see.
Yes, like I can actually incorporate proper scratches there because
This one.
crossfader is more. The crossfader is more sharper.
Yeah,
which
yeah.
clip?
No, okay, this is pretty much what I have as well. Only I have the DDJ RR version. But yeah, it's solid enough.
Plus, it looks so sexy because the jog wheels resembles like an actual CDJ, the darker one.
Yeah. Oh, those are bigger CDJ wheels.
Yeah,
Nice.
best buy I've ever done, to be honest. Thank you, Aversal. Thank you.
Let's see. Let's go over to the next one.
Hmm?
Eurofunk dubstep.
Oh, one of my, I would say, one of my genre switching transitions I did, and I was quite happy with it. Like, The first song is Architect by Psyque, and the second song is Kaede by Ocelot or Ringinske. And that song is basically a dubstep song, but the vocals went well with the neurofunk that happened. And just as you can see there, I was a heavy boy. I was at my prime, like my prime weight, my peak weight, I would say.
But you peak weight with muscles?
Body fat and muscles.
It's fluffy.
I was a big boy there. Yeah, exactly. A bear. Yeah, that was also my old controller there.
Nice.
More to love.
Mama Faxi, hey chunky means more love, or more to love.
Exactly. That's true, honestly. That's true. I mean, some girls actually like, a little bit more chunky guys just because, cuddles and stuff. Thank you, Yuruji. Thank you.
Let's see.
That's what my old setup looked like, by the way. Like, I used to live in this one apartment, and then I moved.
And then you moved to a bigger apartment.
Yeah, or a bigger house, I would say. It feels nice, not gonna lie.
Yeah, now me as well. I need to move to a bigger house as well.
Are you currently in an apartment, or?
We are currently in a 1,000 euro flat.
1,000 euro flat. Oh, okay.
60 square meters. And it's fucking expensive.
Oh yeah, I can understand that. Yeah, some flats do like hog too much money.
Yeah. So, but at the end of the month, we are going to move to somewhere else for 1.5 to 2 years, save up a lot of money, and then buy an actual house.
Yeah, and as you can see, I used to have a RGB chandelier.
Hey, well, we already had this link, right?
I believe so. Yeah. The next one would be.
Oh, you sent 2 times the same link.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. Let me just. You can actually skip to the next one.
Then,
oh my god, my bad.
Then we're gonna take next one. And here you're already using new gear, yes?
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's at my new place, current place. And there I actually incorporated. Actually, I like the transition here as well. I incorporated multiple styles there, as you can hear. And that's my new setup. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. So I went with breaks and garage and drum and bass, all that jazz. I'm just gonna take my highlights. I also tend to highlight some of my videos in the mask just to capture certain clips. If I actually did a proper transition that I'd like to share. Oh, there, I found it. Here's I think it's that one. It's that one. Yes, it's that one.
Right.
That is the next one that comes from
Jungle Bus.
Yeah. Actually, it's I think it's Jungle Terror and Breaks, the bounce. Now you can actually see the difference between the weight loss. Yeah, I believe that's how you found me, Baxi. So here you can see I was at my lowest of weight, kinda.
Oh, and the blowing a kiss, of course.
Yeah.
It's really ooh.
Yeah. Don't forget about the Sonico figurine.
Yeah, it's pretty much been there since the beginning, because the first video that I saw in the links where you see that then the Super Sonico was here to the right.
Yeah. It's been a thing like I always had, and ever since I did the art streams, I used to have a hand cam because it was nice to show people like how I work when I do my art, like how people see like what I click and how I do my strokes, etc. So I used to have my Super Sonico figurine there as well in the camera,
Yeah.
like hogging the show. But this is also one of my favorite genres, breaks, like different types of breaks in the 128 BPM area.
Oh, a question from Aversal. Roughly, how much do you repeat songs in your DJ sets? One of his fears of starting out with DJing is having a small song of poo that gets repetitive.
Oh yeah. Honestly, I never repeat. Honestly, it's, like the highest I've repeated is probably like 2 times. That's it. But it's actually possible to like extend with a small pool. Like you can basically get creative and mix it further, and even like repeat a certain part of the song, or even like mash up 2 parts together of 2 songs.
No, but like playing repetitive, yeah, in my line of at least in the line of work within the hardcore styles, you usually play the same tracks for a few times, and then you move over to newer tracks.
What I actually do, I actually just like to keep like, for example, some just if we look at the structure of some songs, it starts like with a soft part, and it goes to the drop that goes like hard, and there's another part of the song that goes hard, and there's a second drop. So what I do is like I start with like the first song with its first drop, the heavy part, and then I mix in the first drop of the second song in there just to keep the energy high up. And then when that's done, I start on then I incorporate the first song's second drop, and then it goes like that. You know what I mean? It's like a little bit of like a puzzle of reds and blues.
Yeah. No, because and then the next question from the Versal is, so you're not saying that you almost never play the song twice? Because there must be that you play a song twice, I guess.
I mean, it has happened. It has happened. Like if I like replay a song completely like in a different time of the same set, then it rarely happens, but it happens sometimes when I'm like, man, I'm actually digging this song, I should replay it.
Okay, but you usually don't play the song more often then? Just like only a few
Nah.
times and then you move to the next one?
I actually struggle with like playing all songs because I have a huge library of songs.
Okay, in my opinion, it's good that you play songs only maybe once or twice and then move over to the next one. But this way you never really know your tracks.
Yeah, that as well. But honestly, that is true. And I would say, I mean, it depends, honestly. Like, I don't have like, way too many songs, but I do have like, I would say, enough songs. But I do also like have folders where I have organized it, like, certain genres and such.
Yeah. Now, to the Aversal, I know that Round Rave Crusher, he also play repetitive tracks, especially with Gabber Disco stuff. And also with his tracks, so playing repetitive is not bad.
I have one thing to say. If we meant like playing repeating the song in the same session of like a same DJ session or a same DJ stream, I don't usually do that.
Oh, okay, no.
But otherwise, I play the same tracks on like different sessions all the time.
Oh, okay. No, yeah, that's most of us. Oh, talking about this. One time I had a gig in Germany, I think. Germany for the 20 years of Rotterdam Terrorcore. And I played the same track twice. I can remember clearly. It was a 1 hour set. And the second track I played, that was the track that I played like 20 minutes after, but only on a different BPM. So I was really on the roll, was playing, and then suddenly, because we were a duo, and the guy next to me, he said, "Hey, didn't you play this track before?" And I said, "No, of course not." and I was partying, and I say, "Oh yeah, you're actually right. I played this track before." Yeah, but mostly at the club, especially if you don't know the track. And I was playing J-Core for a German audience, and nobody ever heard of J-Core. So I was lucky enough that nobody knew what track it was.
Lucky.
Let's see. You still have one.
Oh, yeah, we can watch it. Yeah.
Let's see. 2 more videos, I think.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, check your time.
Oh yeah. We can end until like 4 minutes.
You know what? Others we keep it for next time. Because you need to start your stream in 50 minutes, and you still need to prepare your stuff. For now, HowlingNeko, thank you very much for joining here into J-Core Live. It's a real honor to have you here on the show, and finally also able to talk with you.
It was an honor. Thank you so much.
Yeah, because you catch my stream, I catch your stream, but this is really the first time that we actually have an interaction with each other. For the near future, I really want to ask you back here into the stream and just have a chat again with us, because
honestly, I would love to come, because like this is just amazing. All the events and everything, this show, it's really creative on Twitch, and honestly, I hope it grows further. We gotta spread the word.
Yeah, this is what we're trying to do. J-Core is huge, J-Core is large, but is mostly spread out. And what we're trying to do is get J-Core all together and just be one happy community together. So, I would say once again, thank you very much for joining in today's show. Thank you for spending your time with us, and thank you for staying for an extra 20 minor
Thank you.
So go eat your dinner, and I would say happy.
I go water.
or are those shakes?
I just water. It's important to stay hydrated.
Yeah, you should definitely stay hydrated. But I would say happy streaming, and raid you in a few minutes.
I appreciate it. Happy continue on the rest. I actually gotta get the CD Frequency Blitz. They got some nice tracks there. I gotta get that in the future. Incorporate it with my mixes.
Yeah, you should. Oh damn, we still have so many tracks to go. Holy fuck.
Have fun, guys.
So
thank you so much. Everyone stay J-Core. J-Core.
So we are going to play 3 tracks behind another. So I would say let's start with Blackie and Ignite Star, and HowlingNeko. See you in an hour and a half.
Thank you so much, everybody. Bye bye, guys.
a track. This is ring by what sound of back in the face around. Open your eyes and take a look around. When you open your mind, there's more to be found. It's just a simple treasure to you and me, but it's the thing to set your mind and soul. Very beginning, there was nothing but sound. A dark void in space with nothing around. This calling is like a breath of life, the beginning of a chapter that we write. Now stop. With the blink of an eye, it changes. This is the seasons in all four phases, from spring to summer, fall to winter. The water in the ocean, oh how it shimmers. Take a step back and think about what you see. Everything that happened is what we can be. Just hold your arms out and let yourself go. This is the future that we come to know. A simple treasure to you and me, but it's the thing to set your mind and soul free. From the very beginning, there was nothing but sound. A dark void in space with nothing around. This calling is like a breath of life, the beginning of a chapter. Now stop. With the blink of an eye, it changes. This is the seasons in all four phases, from spring to summer, fall to winter. The water in the oceans, oh how it shimmers. Take a step back and think about what you see. Everything that happened is what we can be. Just hold your arms out and let yourself go. This is the future that we come to know. This is ring by what sound of back in the face around. This is on the air of a dress. This is ring by what sound of back in the face around. Open your eyes and take a look around. When you open your mind, there's more to be found. It's just a simple treasure to you and me, but it's the thing to set your mind and soul free.
And those were 4 tracks. Started out with Blackie with Ignite Star. Next up was Relax with Chasing the Day. And then followed by Moogle, Open Hands. And we ended it with Ben Fox, Open Your Eyes, featuring Core MC. There's one video that I want to show you guys right now. And I haven't seen it yet, but I heard that it was pretty worth it, so... Wait, let's see. Which button was it? Oh yeah. So do we have sound? Okay. There was like a 7-second ad of Harley. Okay. Kim haven't seen this yet, but so yeah, Oren is rocking the J. Cole live mug. Let's click this away. Music. Oh, you know what we can actually do with the music? Instead of using the background music, we just listen to HowlingNeko. Oh, Jesus. Okay, Superior Jimmy, this one goes out to you, of course. So, ready for it.
Harley Diver here. You know what? I used to hate Mondays, and Mondays used to hate me, and I used to hate Mondays. Until I discovered Ding! It's in the wrong place. J-Core Life. I can't live life without it. J-Core Life. It's not life, it's J-Core Life, and at the end of the day, is that not the core life that you really deserve?
Serious, that is so epic. You know what? Look, we are now at his stream, and we're just gonna play his music on the background. So I think that's even a better idea. Let me send a message. We are using your music as a background. Soon.
Big shout out to my homie Neodash Zerox. I mean, we had an interview today and it was super fun. Big shout out to him. Make sure to go check out Neodash Zerox for some awesome freaking J-Core, or more like J-Core.
So there we go. So, how is your week going on? Because I really want to know how your week is all going on. As my week is going back to work after a 2-week vacation. It was sort of busy at work, and the first day that I needed to start, the telephone went already on at 8 o'clock in the morning, and it carried on until I think 9:30. So in that time span, I had like 14 calls. The rest of the week was going pretty decent and chill. Friday I celebrated Chinese New Year, of course, and also to all the Chinese people out there, Happy New Year, the year of the ox. And last Saturday we had a surprise visit to our new house. And yeah, as you can see, the cabinet over there, those were 2 boxes full of CDs, and we already brought it to the new house, and also brought some other toys, mostly my stuff. So it's now in the new house, so that's pretty cool. And how were your weeks? Let's see. Your week. Orion very chill, had a day off. I hope you enjoy your day. Superior Jimmy, you still need to do work now. Yeah. True. Tom Six are stupid busy at work. Had a major outage. What kind of outage? D4 great so far. Had an extra day off today. Nice. Power to all. Depressing. Might need to put Facebook on mute. One point of information. That's maybe the best thing what you could do nowadays, and put Facebook on mute, because everybody has their own opinion and there are two sides. So how I do it is I ignore all those posts. I just scroll by because I don't need that bullshit. And Kim, she snoozes those people for 30 days, and if they come up again and they are still busy at it, then she's still snoozing them for 30 days. So that also works. Oren, he's biased, though. Trash Facebook, best decision ever. Melopon was okay. Oren, he might be moving in the next 1 or 2 months. Oh, you're also moving? Harley just grabbed dinner, and he's so happy. Happy because you're having dinner? Of course, duh. Let's see. Seraphine, do that too, snoozing people Facebook. Yeah, that, you know, one time I did snooze somebody because all the posts what I saw was only depressing stuff, and even if you try to interact with that person, the only thing what you get is like a bark back. So you know, okay, whatever, snooze. You fix your own shit, because I'm not even wasting energy in that anymore. So the snooze button is really awesome if you know how to use it. Yeah, she uses it pretty much what? Years? Yeah. Actually, you also snoozed me once, right? Or oh no, you banned me from Facebook. Huh? Oh, she muted me on Amazon. Let's see now. Tom Sixar. One on the file server's crash. Yes, enough to cause trouble for. Ooh. No, not enough to track it down easily. Oh, damn. Yeah, did you manage to avert crisis because of this? Definitely hope so. Oh yeah, by the way, there is something important that I want to discuss with you guys. I am not going to do this here on Twitch because of certain delicate matters and delicate stuff. So in Discord I just opened a new channel under the community area with important discussions. After the show, either it's going to be after the show or otherwise tomorrow, I am going to announce a post. And I hope that you guys can take a look at it tomorrow or later or whenever I post that message, because it's kind of important and it's also regarding Twitch. So yeah, because as a Twitch affiliate, you're not allowed to talk about certain stuff. So I would say go over to discord.io/jcorelive. You can probably see it up there later, and then yeah, go take a look, because I have been struggling with this for almost a week now. It's nothing really bad, because I still, of course, continue keeping doing the shows. But like I say, after the show or tomorrow, go take a look. And if you haven't done so yet, come over to Discord, because the community is growing, and we need more J-Core enthusiasts or Legends of Terror or Gabardisco enthusiasts in the chat. So come and join the session. Let's see now. Yeah, let's go over to the next few tracks. I need to go to the toilet again. We still have 6 tracks to go. Yeah, let's play 2 or 3 of them. So the next track is 3D Now with Here We Go!
go.
Thank you very much for the subscriptions. Woo! we're back here at J-Core Live, your one and only J-Core talk show here on Twitch. So we just had 3D Now with Here We Go, and then followed by Arctures with Gaslight. Damn, those are two really awesome tracks. Yeah, I really love Frans, and it was a total surprise. So, yeah. Once again, power to all. Thank you very much for your contribution and gifting 5 subs here in the channel. So, thank you very much. So, this one goes out to you again. So, we still have 4 more tracks to go and 25 minutes-ish. Yeah, what is the planning for the upcoming month? Because it's now the 15th, and starting from the 15th of March, actually the weekend before, so that is 13 and 14 March, we are starting to have the big move. I thought, what the hell was that? But that was HowlingNeko in the background. No, so we are doing the big movement in what was it, 12 and 13? Oh yeah, sorry, that was the 12 and 13 of March. So around that time we're having the big movement. So we are still going to do the show next week, for sure. And let's see, the week. Okay, so next week we are going to have a regular J-Core live show. The 1st of March we are not doing a J-Core live show, but it is my actual birthday, the 1st of March. So we are going to have a chilling stream. Put some music on the background and just talk, I guess. Or unless you guys really want so, then we can still do a J-Core live stream, and then I just take one of the. Oh, I want to say that I take one CD out of the cabinet, but it's kind of empty there. So yeah, then I think we are going to do just a regular talk show, just hang out, and or do I still have a surprise CD somewhere? Oh, I don't have a surprise CD. So the 1st of March we are not doing. Yeah, we're just doing a regular show. The 8th of March we are doing a J-Core live show. But the 15th of March, that is going to be it's the day before Kim's birthday. I am not sure if we are able to do the show, because that is also the time that I am moving out of the house, and also trying to yeah, how you say that? No, not set up. Yeah, set up also. Establish, and also yeah. Oh, and also renovate this house, and just to give them like the proper setting back. And Defrag, thank you very much for joining here to J-Core Live today. I hope you enjoyed the show today, and I will say stay safe, stay clean, and most of all, stay J-Core. Good night, Defrag. Thank you again. Jimmy, yeah, we can do a show with suggesting songs. Yeah, why not? Yeah, why not? That's cool. Then we just talk around, hang around. Maybe you guys want to join the chat and have a chat with me. Maybe we can have like 16 people in there. That'd be cool. So yeah, that is the planning for now. The 22nd of March, then I think that we will have a normal stream from then again. So yeah, it's going to be a bit different for the next coming weeks. So yeah, let's go over to the next 2 tracks again. So let's start with Exia with Visions of Love, and then followed by Symbiotics versus Miso Funk with Bang It Out.
Turn the volume up and bang it out the truck now. Turn the volume up and bang it out the truck now. Turn the volume up and bang it out the truck now. Bang it out the truck now, truck now, truck now. Bang it out the truck now. Turn the volume up now. Bang it out the truck now, truck now, truck now. Bang it out the truck now. Turn the volume up now. Bang it out the truck now, truck now, truck now. Bang it out the truck now. Turn the volume up now. Bang it out the truck now, truck now, truck now. Turn the volume up and bang it out the truck now. Bang it out the truck now, truck now, truck now. Bang it out the truck now. Turn the volume up now. Bang it out the truck now, truck now, truck now. Turn the volume up and bang it out the truck now.
And we're back here at J-Core Live. Where's my button? If you want to know the J-Core Live show, talk show here on Twitch. So yeah, we had Exia with Visions of Love, the original mix, followed by Symbiotics and Miso Funk with Bang It Out, and then we ended it with Birthday Boy Jackazid with Tsubasa, the ATM mix. Now there is no there's no J-Core without a Jackazid, so Neodash in space. So yeah, oh shit. Forgot. What? Yeah. So yeah, yeah, I guess it's 11 o'clock at my end. We still have one more track to go. The next tune is ICE, who got cancelled by React Gaming Company for speaking out against PRC. Is it actually a true thing? Yeah, this is pretty much the end of the show with ICE blank sketchbook to go. Yeah, some announcements. That's why both J-Core Jackson start with a J. Coincidence? I think not. PRC, the enemy of J-Core. Enlighten me, what is PRC? Because I am not aware who of what PRC is. I know SRPC, but that's something else. Yeah, what is PRC? Educate me. Oh, that rhymes.
Let's fucking go, guys!
People's Republic of China. Ah.
Let's see the emote spam in the chat. Yo,
Is ICE Chinese? Then? For speaking, yeah, okay. That's why this is the guy from Citrus. Yes. Okay. Okay, yeah, then I can understand why, indeed. Just repeating what Superior Jimmy said. Let's see, some announcements. Yeah, I already did some announcements before. Tomorrow there is no show, so I'll be probably play some Destiny again. Not going live. Oh yeah, let's talk about the upcoming birthday bash again. Oh, Taiwanese, so I already understand the situation. So let's go over to here, the Neodash Zero. Oh wait, you know what? Let's do this first. So yeah, the Neodash Zerox birthday bash at the 6th of March, starting at 1 o'clock UTC plus 0, that's UK time. A 12-hour live stream with 16 events. 16. Holy hell, how do I manage 16? No, 16 artists, sorry. Well, of course, I'll be doing 16 events in the future, so that's not that much of a problem. But we have for Joanne. Don't get creeped out of the picture. Actually, I was pretty creeped out with this picture. But yeah, he's a really awesome DJ, and I'm glad that he is also joining us for this event. We have Brain Shit. We have DJ Nux. We have DJ Sharpnel. We have Hexaxon. Of course, we are gonna raid HowlingNeko later. We have Forever Birthday Boy Jackazit. We have Comrade Zerox. We have Kuro. We have me, Neodash Zerox, the birthday boy. We have Rough Sketch. We have Saden. We have Stormtrooper. We have Starterbasten. We have Superior Jimmy. And we have the Speed Freak. Superior Jimmy, why do some people don't have a logo? Yeah, that is let's not go too far. For Joanne, he doesn't have logo. So that's easy. Brain Shit, I already asked him, but he doesn't have a logo. Hexaxon, I also asked for a logo and he doesn't have one. I have a logo here, but I put a birthday cake over here because my logo is like up there. So yeah, it's overkill if I put my logo there as well. Saden also doesn't have a logo. And Superior Jimmy also doesn't have a logo. Oh wait, shit! Superior Jimmy does have a logo. But I forgot to add this one here. Sorry, Jim. I totally forgot it. And the Speed Freak. So I am going to change this. So yeah, the 16th of March, we have the birthday bash, and I'm pretty excited for this. Sorry, Jimmy. I'm going to fix it either later or tomorrow. Some other kind of announcements. Yeah, of course we have this. Okay, for everybody, this is just temporary. Jacob Life is over, but Jacob Life is never over. So yeah, we also have the J-Core Live Beyond, the 1 year anniversary of J-Core Live. So that is also be a really awesome live stream event. I'm guessing it's about 10 hours. So that is going as planned. Even though that is the 1 year anniversary, the Monday after, the 26th, we are having our actual 1 year anniversary J-Core Live show, because at the 26th of April, that is the last Monday of April. That is also the first day that I started J-Core Live last year. So yeah, lots of happy celebrations, and hope you guys will join the birthday bash, and of course the J-Core Live Beyond. Not Beyonce, but Beyond live stream. Yeah, those are pretty much the only promotional stuff that I can mention. If you haven't done so yet, come follow me at the links you see up there. At Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram. You can find it on J-Core Live, and you can also find it on Neodash Zerox. Or to make it even easier, you can also go to Linktree / Neodash Zerox, and then you can find all the socials. also have a merchandise store. There is no new merchandise planned for now. But I have one if you are in need of some clothing. You can go to this website over here. You can see it at Twitch. Or you can also see it's... oh, this text is going from down to up, so I need to change this one as well. Also, if you want to support me even more, I also have a Patreon up and running at patreon.com/Neodash_Zerox. Yeah, is there something that I missed? Oh yeah. For next week's show, that's an important one. I do have an interview planned with somebody, only I am not sure if he's still up for it, so we are still not announcing anything yet. But if we don't have an interviewer, or the interviewed, Jimmy is going from the bottom to the top. So I don't know how this works, but you actually, Super, your Jimmy is the one who is writing all the scripts for me. So the chat that you see here, it changed. It also supports moving emotes. So yes, all thanks to Jimmy. He's helping me out with some coding stuff here as well. As for next week, we are probably going to do 500 BPM over. This is from the Psychophil Records. So yeah, it's going to be a lot of brrrr. And depending if the interviewer accepts this CD or not, we are going to do this. And otherwise, we are going to do a CD of one of his, of his label. So yeah, we'll see. First, I need to contact my contact person. So yeah. Yeah, and the other announcement what I still want to make is check out the important discussions on Discord. Oh yeah, if you haven't done so yet, come over to discord.io/jcorelive. You can just like what you see up there. Come to the Discord server, chat with us, hang out with us, and exchange your experience with everybody up there. We are building an awesome J-Core community, and it's also a community that I really love, and I love each one of you guys, and yeah, it's because of you guys you are making the community bigger than it already was. It's quite alive nowadays, and just come by, hang out, and come chill with us. And also, I'm gonna write it up later probably, and otherwise I'm gonna write it up tomorrow, but I think it's gonna be later. In the important discussions, I have something that I want to address to every one of you here on Twitch. So keep checking out the important discussions channel, and I am pretty much in need of your advice and what you guys think of it. And this is also regarding the future of Twitch and me, so this is all up to you. So, but read it there later. Let's see. Is there something that we still need to say? No, I think that's pretty much about it. We still have one more track to go, and then it's rating time for HowlingNeko. So I would say I forgot a motivational speech. If I must be frank with you guys, I am pretty much out of motivational speeches, because every time I am trying to figure out something, and then I always come back to past and something that I said already in the past again. So I don't know if motivational speeches are still working. No more motivation. no more motivation, Pippa hands. Let me think if I can. Something about Chinese New Year. Even though that I am Chinese myself, and I do celebrate Chinese New Year in a sort of way.
Oh my god, Junta.
This is
Thank you so much.
I cannot
man.
read
Appreciate
Chinese,
it.
so that's for one. And two, I don't really care that much about the horoscopes, Chinese horoscopes. Of course, it's always fun to hear what my mother has to say about me being a pig. Yes, I am a pig. Do demotional speeches from here on. I can actually do emotional. Jesus, I can't even spell it out. Demotivational speeches. I can definitely do that. Only I don't want to lose my viewers, and I definitely don't want all you guys to go hang yourselves up. Because that is one thing that I really don't want to do. Because I need you guys to be here for me, with me, and yeah, just keep the scene alive. Oh, the wife is going to do motivational speech? She's gonna support me mentally. Okay, a demotional speech. Oh, okay, I am going to...
No. Emotional.
Oh, Melonpond can give... can give... I cannot even talk anymore. Can Kim give us a motivational speech? Jake, her wife, motivational speech. Can you? You want to? Kim. Want to? Cam?
I'm
Neodash has lost his speech powers. Yeah, that is because of Superior Jimmy that wants me that let me take a sip of Jägermeister, which also affected my lungs because I coughed the lungs out of my my body and drink more Jaegers. Minus. Doesn't matter. Ever since Plague gave his motivational speeches, I cannot compete with them.
You can actually.
Now it's your time.
It's my time. Oh, okay. Well, I don't know if there's a specific topic. I mean,
It's motivational speech.
well, these things are going a little bit easy if you have a specific kind of topic. So, like, if people are struggling with certain things, I don't know if Power 12 is still in the chat though. Mutation. Well, we were talking about people blocking or snoozing on Facebook and social media and that kind of stuff. And I think that in these situations, it's very important to be able to have people that people have a opinion, but never really go into that opinion. Because I noticed that a lot of social media stuff lately is really like screaming instead of talking.
Cheers, my friends. Stay
And
hydrated, yo. Let's go.
interacting with people. So if you find that if you're struggling with social media, that it's really dragging you down in any way, just get off social media for a while. I've been doing it for 1 week, then the second week followed, the third week followed, and eventually I didn't go on Facebook for 1 whole month.
I try.
And to be honest, it really helped me out to not get all the negative kind of information, and especially most of the times it's just people screaming specific kind of information and therefore their opinions. So please, if you struggle in these times with the hard kind of things COVID is doing to us, please try to stay away from Facebook as much as possible or any type of social media. If you find that you kind of need it to have the fun things from your friends, try to snooze or block especially snooze is an easy button. Snooze a lot of those people and really get rid of all the negative kind of information that you get from Facebook advertisement. And you will notice you're getting, things are getting more quiet in your head in that case. So I'd say it's not really a motivational speech, it's more like a tip. Stay away from social media in these hard times. And you will find a lot of peace in your mind, get things straight again, and you can get a clearer view of your opinion and how you are feeling and how you are doing. And I think that's the most important thing. So, do well, guys. Yay. Actually, I've been struggling a lot with having no water, to be honest. I do have tips on that one if you need to wash your hair. So I've been shut down from water a few times, or at least once, twice, 3 times in my life. Most of the times I've been shut off from electricity and warm water, to be honest, or not paying stuff on time. But yeah, the water really sucks. I was kinda lucky to live close to the water and get some buckets of water from the IJsselmeer and just flush my toilet with it. But try to get the water from try to get as much as water bottles if possible, because water is really a good thing to have in the house.
But he's Indonesian. With water bottles, it goes to the toilet for flushing something else.
That's also important to flush that kind of shit. So good luck on the water thing, but most of the times the water they fix quite quickly, because water is it's like a number 1 life thingy. Don't worry too much about it. I think you have water tomorrow. I can only remember that we didn't have warm water and that I heated up water on the stove and went to the bathroom for the shower. We didn't also have electricity, so I lighted all the candles and poured some hot water on a towel so I could sit down without freezing my butt. And just washing my hair with like 5 pans of water and just mixing the hot together with the cold. And having long hair up to your ass is a hassle to wash it. But I must say it was kind of romantic because of all the candles and the steaming water, and so it was fun to wash your hair like that and wash yourself. It was kind of hard to shave, but it was still fun. Preparing for graduation and then you water. Oh no. Should never ever cut off water. It's horrible. Really horrible. The water gets cold. Nope. Oh, that's fun to do. If someone is in the shower and just take the water, it's like
Okay, bye Orin. Thank you very much for joining here in today's show. And stay safe, stay clean, and most of all, stay...
What I want for my birthday? I don't know. I haven't thought about that yet. I already got very expensive shoes. So I actually already told my family that I didn't want a present because I already bought the present. So
Party time.
So, no, I haven't thought anything about my birthday. So, because I'm not celebrating it, I'm celebrating it by moving boxes. Apparently. Oh, I'm celebrating it by painting a house. How about this house?
Oh my god!
Actually, I want to paint myself. It's fun job to do. Really easy
Yo,
to
what's
find.
up?
Oh shit, I thought you said paint yourself, like body paint.
I already did that once. Body painting is fun, but eh.
What's up, yo? Welcome to the stream. What's up, people of Helena? Helena. How you doing, Helena?
Oh,
So
Melon,
pretty
there was not a
nice.
transition. If somebody follows him or rates him, then you hear some hardcore music thing in between. So that's not a transition. That is just like I call it like something pops up in screen.
It's so cute.
Hey, power to all! Thank you very much for joining in today's show. Stay safe, stay clean, and most of all, stay. And also, thank you very much for the bits today, of the subscriptions today.
You're losing your bits.
Yeah.
Really, you're losing my.
Give her a follow. She's
Fine.
awesome. Thank you so much for giving sauce.
But yeah, everybody is going away now, and I still have one more track to go. So everybody, see you next week again. Stay safe, stay clean, and most of all, stay. And we are going to the last track, Ice of ICE with Blank Sketchbook, and then we are going to raid HowlingNeko. So I will say, everybody, enjoy your week.
For all the subscriptions, gifts, man. Thank you so much.